Hello, we're Hannah, Naj, Sandra, and Tatiana, Team aCuppaCoffee. Our team members are based out of the UK, US, Namibia, and Spain. And being so spread out gave us a unique perspective on remote working. During the pandemic, remote working became a necessity for many of us. It has its challenges when you know your team, but imagine if you were brand new to the company. Imagine if you had to start your job remotely. Onboarding by yourself is hard. There's not time for personal interaction. Meanwhile, there is a ton of formal communication to get through. So how can we make this process better? Enter our solution, aCuppaCoffee onboarding app. It's a tool designed to gamify the onboarding process by incorporating corporate information into entertaining game modules and giving employees the potential to have more opportunities to interact with their peers, both old and new. Why use games? Because gamification provides immediate feedback on how company teams achieve goals together or learn new skills. And gamified activities improve team building, collaboration, and productivity. Essentially, we built this app to achieve at least 3 objectives. We wanted to increase employee engagement by giving them more chances at randomized interactions and more chances to bond with their peers. The second, we wanted to give companies a way to measure onboarding engagement. And last but not least, we wanted to create a way to make all of those new job processes fun to learn. With this vision in mind, we thought about what we as the user might want to experience. The first step in this journey is the login. So the user creates a profile if they're brand new or logs in if they're a returning user. That then takes them to the second step, which is the dashboard. Once they're logged in, the user enters the dashboard. The sidebar on the left displays all of the options available to the user, so they can complete their profile, buy a cup of coffee for a colleague, or start the game modules. The next recommended step for the user would be to complete their profile with all of their personal information, perhaps upload a photo, personalize it to their liking. Once all of that is complete, the user can choose to start the game modules, earning points and learning about the company at the same time. When the game module is completed, the user is returned to the leaderboard where the scoreboard is updated with their own scores and they can see scores from some of their colleagues as well. And finally, some of the other actions that the user can choose to take is to use the menus in the sidebar to either restart a game module or buy a colleague a cup of coffee. So now you're probably thinking, what does this all look like when it's put together? We weren't able to code everything, but we were able to code quite a lot. This is the login screen, the initial step in the user journey for our employee. They'd simply fill out all of the fields as normal to create their profile. Once that's completed, they go directly into the dashboard, which displays the top 3 gamers, as well as the employee's own score and where they rank. They can choose to either start the game from here or use the side panel. We also built out menus on the side panel for profile, the leaderboard, a cup of coffee functionality, as well as a separate menu for the gaming modules. And that's Team aCuppaCoffee's vision for making the remote onboarding experience a little less remote and a little more fun. Thanks for listening.